All right, so I'm going to talk tonight about the place command. I have my dog on a prong collar. The leash is hooked to the swivel ring of the prong collar. There's also the remote collar because if you're training with both tools, you want to use both. But for tonight, I'm just going to start with explaining how to do it with a prong collar, which is the directional component of the tools that we use, okay? So here's your place board, or you can use a pet cot, you can use a folded up beach towel. It doesn't matter, as long as you have a visual aid for your dog. You do need something, and I do like something when you're first starting out to be elevated, but going forward, once the dog really gets it, place is anywhere you want it to be, as long as the dog goes into a spot and chills and relaxes until you tell the dog to break, okay? Because the place command is where you're going to put your dog so that they can do their duration work. And duration is, that's how I teach state of mind dog training. It is the thing that the dog does to get into that meditation mode where they develop impulse control, and so they're not, going after dogs and kids and getting wrapped up in that high energy stuff that we don't want from our family dogs. Phoenix, let's go. Phoenix, come on. Go lay down, huh? So what you're going to do, you got your dog on the prong collar, and you're basically going to help your dog get onto the place bed. Now Chase knows this command, so I'm just going to demonstrate for you. You're going to walk up, get your dog on there, good boy, sit. So when you first start out, you don't have to name it. You're not going to walk up and say place, because your dog is not going to know what that means. But okay, break. When you break your dog off a place, say the word break, so that they know that break means it's okay for the dog to get off of place. So you're going to come up to place, and then you're just going to get your dog on place and help them on. Most dogs are going to they're not going to want to get on. They're going to want to walk right past it, or they usually don't want to just go on place and sit. So that's where the prong collar comes in. So once you get your dog on to place, you're going to shorten up your leash, and you're going to help them stay there, and then you're going to have them go into a sit. And the way that you would do that is to just go straight up on the prong until your dog drops into a sit. Right? Once your dog is relaxed enough up there, you're going to have them go into a down. So you can just give a little pressure and say down if your dog knows the down command. If you've got a green dog who doesn't know any of this, then I can help you out. You can just contact me and I can give you more tips on how to do that. All right, break. So I'm going to show you as you advance with place. You're going to once again break your dog off of place, and then you're going to come up and you're going to say place, get your dog on place, sit, good boy. Now, once your dog has the hang of it and you're helping the dog stay on place, you're going to get to the point where your dog is like, all right, I'm going to be here for a while, and that's when you can drop the leash. Make sure your dog stays. If he doesn't stay on place, you want to sort of keep in close proximity, because you're going to use your body to step back into your dog to keep your dog on place. But once they have the idea, you can then drop the leash, take a step back, and see, okay, is my dog going to stay put? And if they are, then good. Then you can start to walk around a little bit, and you may even be able to take a few steps back and sit down and just see, is my dog going to relax enough so that I can just sit here and let my dog do place for 15 minutes. Down. So you're going to ask your dog to down if they don't already, because it's going to get them in a more calm state of mind. Down. Little spatial, little pressure on the leash there. Good boy. Once the dog's in a down, they're more likely to stay put. They're going to get more relaxed, and ultimately what you're looking for is a little shift in the hips, which we don't have yet, but that tells me that my dog is getting cozy on place, and they're going to be happy staying there for a while they work on developing their impulse control. And so you can start out helping your dog, get them on there for 5-10 minutes, and you're going to have to be there helping them. As they get better with it, drop the leash, see how long you can get them to stay there, and then eventually you're going to ask them for a down. And I want you to advance this every day. I want you to add on 5 or 10 minutes and see if you can get to 30 minutes in a week or two. Give yourself a goal, a reasonable goal, And if you're having trouble, you can just contact me and I will give you some tips to help get you to that next level with your dog.